Like, so I got to deal with you in the
It's a
playoffs.
touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Oregon.
Yeah,
Just another week of college football where we've
this
come
is
to
hard, baby.
expect the unexpected. Fellas,
Thanks for the update on
Mm.
that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final.
Ooh, good shit.
Now they've got a little room to work with. They're out to the 28 with a first down. The Broncos want to crank the tempo. To the air. It's Nelson. He's got his man. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down.
Everybody holds their breath when this guy has the ball. On defense now, you got to stop the bleeding
Yeah,
because you're allowing
man.
one of the best at his position in the sport of college football. Now have back-to-back catches. You better be anticipating this
They get a
offense going
flag.
back to
They
him
try to
again
come
right
in and
now.
get them.
Not the most productive half for this offense so far, but finally starting to get it in gear. First and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw.
That's me.
On target to the left.
Ooh.
And it is a chunk play. A huge
Oh,
gain on that
hey.
one before the defense
Hey.
brings it to an end.
I'll tell you, for this
Yeah, that shit
defense,
like a
they're going
bull.
to have to find a way to bracket the slot receiver because of how athletic he is. They're going to need to make sure they've got linebackers and DBs surrounding this guy at all times.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys and staying in their gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw.
I know where you were going
It's
there.
complete on the right side.
You can let me go,
Got some room,
bitch.
headed to the goal line.
Real. Oh,
Touchdown
not the motherfucker.
Broncos! Made the snag and strolled his way into the end zone.
Right there in front of you, bitch. This is
I
it, man.
tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown. They cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement, and be like, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
He'll bring it back from inside his
yeah.
5.
Oh,
Good
yeah.
job by the coverage unit to stop the return man.
Oh, boy. They just giving me this shit now. We'll find out they finna start.
We're
So.
ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. They've got time, they've got the lead, and David, it's sort of like a doctor. First, do no harm.
Do no harm, but also momentum is hard to create and sometimes hard to stop.
Oh, look out, there he goes. They make the stop,
They're
and
not
there is
doing
a
me.
flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty.
Where should we see?
Line gets set, first down.
That's what we're doing, real.
He's looking to throw. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away.
Well, I know that one fell incomplete, but what a day this guy has had throwing the football. Multiple touchdowns, and he's done a really nice job with his decision-making. Hasn't thrown any picks, which has really helped keep this offense on schedule.
He's going to pass on second down. Trying to escape and get it himself. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play call and everyone on the same page here. Now facing a 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. And the sophomore just a little too much on that one.
3rd and long situations are really hard to convert. The defense knows it's going to be passed. The pass rushers are getting upfield. You're under pressure. You don't have timing. And as a result now, 4th down.
4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. He's going to pass. Gets it out quickly. They make the stop. Not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a
I didn't
little
even see you
closer.
over there.
Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Throwing right. The pass is incomplete, and the clock will stop
Put me
with
on
5
that
seconds
nigga
left.
with 20
Zone
yards on the
coverage that
second
time, and
field.
the cornerback, a nice job
Right
with his
there.
eyes. He's watching the quarterback. He sees the ball thrown, so he knows exactly when to break on it. He's able to break it up for an incompletion.
One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms.
Do that.
On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Can't make the connection. Incomplete pass, and 1 second remains.
I love the play call defensively. Third down, and you're anticipating the quarterback being in the pocket throwing the football, so you dial up the blitz.
Yeah.
You get home, you hit the QB, and force the incompletion.
That's a long fucking 12 seconds.
Here we go. Belly stutter. Blizzy.
Hey, my nigga.
Gorilla.
On fourth down, they're taking to the air. He hurls one deep down the left side. Incomplete. He took a shot on the final play of the quarter. Couldn't quite find his man. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update. Ready to get things going here in the second half as Georgia about to kick it away. No shot at a return. It's out of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Boise State ready to send out that offense. If they're going to get on top in this game, they're going to have to find a way to get the running game going in the second half.
Agree, so it can create some more balance, some more unpredictability. I feel like this defense has got a good beat on what they're doing, especially if they don't mix it up a little bit. So I do look for a little second half running the football, Palmer, out of this group.
And I think the thing, Dave, is they just got to be more physical. I don't think this is a scheme question about trying different run plays. I think it's up to the big fellas up front. They've just got to make the decision that they're going to be tougher here in the second half so that they can win this game.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
And yeah, that's kind of surprising. And we talked about this before the game. One of the big matchups. Run the football against a defense that's been susceptible against the run throughout the season. But this offense just can't find a way to get it going. And I'm surprised, but now what's your counterpunch? How are you going to get the ground game going?
What you thinking
He
about?
gets there, and they get him down at
Then
the
ran into a
14-yard
train.
line.
I just knew they was like, well,
Everybody knows
that
what's coming. It's going to be a pass. Defensive linemen get to tee off. They know exactly what's coming. Go get the quarterback. It is your dream. That is what you live for. That's what you practice in the offseason for. I want sacks just like that.
Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play called and everyone on the same page here. And the Broncos decide to punt it away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. He's got great speed, and the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. They missed an opportunity to extend this lead the last time they had it, Jesse.
Yeah, they got to be able to regain that momentum, right? Go back to what was working earlier on in this one. And, David, to me, that starts with being the more physical team.
No, I definitely agree. Being the more physical team, but understanding the situation of the game. You're still winning. You got the football back. Now put a nice drive together and execute.
From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. They finally make the stop, but the big run is plenty to move those sticks for the first down.
You ain't getting by all these guys right up the middle unless your offensive line and your tight ends and everybody is putting in the work up front, committing to blocking. The running back does a great job finding the hole, exploding through. How about that nice, big, huge gain? If I'm the OC, let's call that one again.
That's caught. It's Tuggle. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
That last completion sets him up on 2nd down. He'll pull it on the read. He gets it past the sticks, and Georgia has a 1st down.
It must have been a brutal week for this defense preparing for this game because of all the different ways they can attack you and because of how athletic this quarterback is and how he can hurt you running the football. He just showed it to you right
Thanks,
there.
bro.
Going up top on 1st down. Still looking on the move. And that play just looked to be a mess from the snap, and he's run out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage.
Okay, so the QB scramble, went out of bounds. It counts as a sack because it's a loss on the play. You know what I did as a defensive lineman, guys? I chased him and tried to be the first one and the closest one near him. Because guess who gets the sack? Yep, that guy.
On 2nd down, wants to throw it. Well, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. And he just flat missed him. Sometimes you see a guy, he's open, and you try to baby it too much, and it was a bad throw.
Well, that ball landed incomplete, but you saw the quarterback's speed, and you saw how big of an asset that is for this offense. There was a good pass rush, but he was easily able to avoid the defenders and at least give himself an opportunity to complete that throw.
Coming after, and he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose.
7, though.
Defense covering it up and not
I'm gonna
letting
get
the
up the
offense
back.
get it back. It's a
Take
turnover.
Third and long.
And I hear your-
equals pass.
and I hear your alarm
Every
go off
single
when you get
time.
up.
Pin your ears back. Go get the quarterback. Great job by the defense understanding the situation. Everybody flying upfield, putting pressure. Know the quarterback's going to hold it. Get to him. Strip, sack. You get the rock.
A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. The Broncos racing to the line in a hurry-up. Dropping back, it's Nelson. Moving out of the pocket. He'll try to do it himself. And there were no creases or crevices to run through, and they shove him out of bounds.
Well, great job there by the defense because they weren't able to get him sacked right away, but you saw the coverage in the back end. Nowhere for the quarterback to throw the football. Didn't get the sack, obviously. You don't get the negative play, but you also don't give up a big one. You're feeling pretty good about where you are right now in this drive.
Makes the grab at the 10.
Okay,
Touchdown, Boise State.
He just went tomorrow.
And once he got loose, it
The
was
ball
all
hold
over.
up there. Second half.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge. And also the anticipation, the time. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
All tied up and just about set to kick it away. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. That last fumble proved to be costly as they cashed it in for a touchdown.
Yeah, and so this defense now is juiced. They're excited and ready to go. So this offense, David, they've got to get something going.
Yeah, those turnovers can be contagious, man. They get you excited, and then when your offense takes it down the field and does something with it, this offense better be ready to play against a motivated defense.
That is an incredible job by the defense to stop that receiver in particular on that jet sweep. This is one of the fastest guys in college football, period. So for the fact that the defense was able to corral him and get him down and limit him, that was pretty impressive.
Picks up a useful 5-yard chunk out to the 30-yard line.
I think they called that knowing they weren't going to hit a home run. So why would you call it that? Well, you call it so third down becomes an easier down. It's not third and long where I have to pass the football. Now all options on the table.
On 3rd and short, they'll go to the power running game. Brought down to the ground, but he has enough for the 1st down.
Well, the offense knew what they needed to get that 1st down, so they dial up the running play, and they get just enough to keep the drive alive.
I done let it stay close long enough. Now I gotta go and put you away. Up in I real run it back in now.
Georgia ready to dial it up on another first down.
Put that nigga in. Let's eat.
Back to the ground game on the left. At the 45 on his way. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down.
First down, physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football and create balance. And right here, just choose up another first down. Gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like this guy, too, is just an explosive play
Why
waiting
you
to
my
happen.
damn?
His
I
vision,
gotta change
his
this shit.
quickness.
Fuck out. The fuck? I gotta keep changing this nigga. This nigga said hell no. Nigga damn sure wouldn't get the fuck out. I'm ready.
If you give this guy just a crease, he's going to hit it. And right now, he's doing some damage on this
See if they
defense.
change.
This Georgia offense moving quickly down the field. Leaves it with the running back.
Oh yeah, got you.
Still running at the 40.
Got you.
Can anyone catch him?
Big
Touchdown,
difference, my boy.
Dogs!
Better be lucky my cousin.
Give him
It was
the
next.
lead.
It'd have been over a long time ago.
What an explosive eruption into the end zone by this running back.
And this back does it a lot. That he makes
There's
big
a little
plays.
feet
When you
stop
can make
and
big
go
plays
with.
like this, it makes everybody's job easier.
Oh,
Oh, we can
no.
play action. Oh, we can throw it. But it starts with the run game, and this guy's setting everything up.
And with the extra point, the score is now 21-14. A very efficient five-way scoring drive.
Much of the
And
boys.
that is how you finish with a 54-yard touchdown run. The kickoff team out there getting set. He'll bring it out. It's Bates. That is a decision he will likely regret. He brings it out of the end zone, and he's knocked down at the 10. Boise State has it back, ready to go to work on offense. Running back goes in motion. To the air on first down. Grabbed behind the line, it's Riley. And oh, did they know that one was coming? They'll knock him down in the backfield. Offense in an empty set.
Let me switch
Wide
over there.
receiver now comes in motion. Touch pass on the jet sweep. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. I think at this point you might as well try to throw the ball down the field because this dog defense is not giving an inch.
They don't give an inch. They hunt the whole entire game. And they're all highly recruited kids. They're all talented. They're all going to get drafted. But they play for each other. They play with fight. They play with aggression. And that's why you always see them near the top of the defenses in all of college football.
He'll lob one deep down the left side. And they wanted it all on third down, but now dealing with fourth down.
And now such a tough situation late in this game. They're trailing, but now it's 4th and long. Like, it's one thing if it's 4th and short. This makes it even more difficult. You got to have something dialed up you feel really great about.
So from the shadow of his goalpost, he gets the punt away. He only needs a sliver of daylight. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. And they've got a little bit of a cushion here, David. If they can add to it on this drive, it would be nice.
And it definitely makes a little bit of a difference. Knowing I'm up by more than a field goal, obviously, Jesse, my mindset switches, and I know I can't make mistakes.
Yeah, and David, I don't think they have to reinvent the wheel on offense here. What they've been calling has been working. Just get back to doing what you're good at.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. And he picked up the first down, but he will remember the price he paid after that hit.
Fresh legs, man, and it is showing. Of course, this team had the bye last week, and you're seeing it right now late in the game, running the football, imposing their will against the defense that looks tired. Of course, they had to play last week, and you're seeing that right now.
Smart move to keep it on the ground. And how much running room have they been able to find just all day? They are piling up unbelievable rushing stats. And this offense not only has a chance to extend the lead on 1st and goal, but they can also drain the clock. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. Georgia going up tempo. The give. Gets it into the end zone, but wait a minute. We'll have to check out the laundry on the field. Caught the defense offside. That penalty obviously will be declined, and the touchdown stands.
That should do it.
And the extra point is
ahead,
true, and they have a 2-touchdown lead, up 14 in the 4th. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And finish the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2.
Hey, you about ready?
Fielded in the end zone. It's Bates. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. First down for the offense.
Real tough,
Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers.
I'm humble your ass.
Looking downfield, it's Nelson.
They're not.
I love the defensive effort there. They didn't get him right away. They stayed after him. He was scrambling, going backwards. They get the sack on the first play of the drive.
After the big first down sack for the D, it's 2nd down. Standing in his own end zone, looking to throw. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on.
And the defense is playing with a sense of urgency right now. Obviously, they're playing with the lead. They know this offense needs to find a way to generate points, expecting a shot on that last play. So nice job in coverage.
From his end zone, trying to loosen up this D. He'll pull it down. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Well, just nowhere to go there. And it started in the pocket. It was collapsing. No. Quarterback felt it. So he tried to get outside, make something happen himself. Give the defense tons of credit. Excellent job in pursuit. They're able to give up no gain.
Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. He lobs one high down the left side. He's got it downfield for a huge gain. And they finally make the tackle, but this will be a pretty easy conversion for this offense.
This guy's done a lot of good things early this year throwing the football. With that last completion, that now takes him over 1,000 yards passing for the year.
He's got him in the flat. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. 2nd down here, and maybe they've got time to get one more snap off before the 2-minute warning. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and we see miracles in college football all of the time. And they could use one here.
What do you do?
Offense gets set for 2nd down.
Yeah.
Quarterback checking off.
Curious.
Looking to throw, it's Nelson. Pressure coming. And the quarterback is snowed under. Got to get to the line quickly for this 3rd down play. He's looking downfield to throw. Fires to the wideout. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down.
After that incompletion, 4th and long now on your own side of the field, you're trailing in the 4th quarter. What's your go-to play call here in the passing game? Where is the matchup that you trust in to come up with a big one to give yourself a chance to stay alive and win this game?
Shoots it to the left. It's
Hey.
incomplete, and they desperately needed to keep that drive going, and they couldn't make the connection.
And that just about does it. That about puts this thing to bed. The offense, listen, they had to go for it, but now defense, this is the situation when you say, I'm just going to eat clock, up by several possessions, eat clock, get out of here with a W.
Open space at the 25. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Georgia. They extend the lead here in the fourth, and after stumbling early, about to push their record to 3-1.
I don't want him to get
That
fucked off
score
until we're in
looks as if this one might
obviously
have put it a
clean the
little
four.
too far out of reach.
Oh,
This
22.
game's pretty much
That's right,
over.
man,
That was
most.
just the icing on the cake.
I
But,
really need
you
this
know,
something.
speaking of cake, I'm kind of hungry. Can we get out of here? Can we finish this game so I can go get something to eat?
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in
8
the
kills,
studio.
112
Guys, let's take a
yards,
look at what's
2
happening
tutties,
in a great college football
and
matchup.
did a job.
Rice
I'm
has the
good.
lead right now, but they haven't been able to separate themselves just yet inside this building that hosted
Okay.
Super Bowl VIII. They're up by 10 over Minnesota.
Yeah,
We
they
are
did
the
not. They just
eyes
didn't
and
do
ears of the
that.
college football fan, and we've got you covered all day here in studio, guys.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. The Bronco offense back out there ready to give it another spin. It's complete to the right. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be first down. Receivers telling the quarterback what they see. Back to throw, it's Nelson. Feeling some heat. And he can't escape, and down he goes.
And man, is that just indictment of the day. Your quarterback getting drilled late in the football game. This offense has sputtered.
Hey,
they haven't
chill.
found any kind of good rhythm. They haven't done things that really gives your coach confidence and it makes you want to believe in them. This offense has a lot of work to do.
And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again.
The defense puts the exclamation point on the day. They have had a wonderful day, man. Doing everything great. Just, you could tell they were dialed into what was going on. And now just throw another sack in the equation, hitting the quarterback, being disruptive. They've been all over the field.
And that pass is intercepted. Touchdown, Bulldogs. What a great play by the defense and paying it off with the interception return. They're now in really good shape to get back into the win column as they extend the lead here late.
And doing a great job in coverage. Obviously, you got to play run first as a linebacker always. That's your first thought process. But then reading the QB's eyes, breaking on the football, catching it. And then from there, it was easy. Just take it right to the house.
Coming out with it, it's Bates. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Boise State ready to send out that offense. This one has pretty much been a bludgeoning, but they'll try to finish with something positive late.
Well, they ran into a buzzsaw today, and I don't think it would matter what type of X's and O's they're out there executing, David. Jimmy's and the Joes, they're just not as good as the opponents.
And as an athlete, it sometimes hits you in the face and it stinks, but you're not good enough. And today they were not good enough. And I'm going to do the best I can to try to flush this down the toilet, not remember it, forget it, move on for the next game. Maybe something right here I can create positive that carries over to practice and maybe next week. And this defense has put a game together. Like, it is hard to put all the facets of defense together. Run defense, pass defense. They've been so good, man. Dialed in. You could tell they were ready. They were fast. They were physical. They dominated this football game today.
It's caught downfield. And he earns a first down, and boy, did he earn it after taking that lift. Timeout is called with just a single second left. And after this play, the cake will be baked. That will be the final play as they make the stop, and the clock has expired here. when you know you have a team outclassed. The ability to play to that standard and finish with a blowout like this is really impressive.
And it's almost like playing against yourself, right? You know you're better. You know you're going to win the football game, but how do I continue to still execute? This was so easy. Great execution. Just beat down in every facet.
I think as a